Let's face it, it's difficult to be successful in WWE and one-on-one action, but a fatal four-way? A competitor has just a 25% chance of being victorious. Those aren't the best odds for anyone.
You're right, and in a fatal four-way, each second could be your last. Should see some interesting pairings here. And one last thing, these so-called laid-back fans in Santa Clara are anything but. They're fired up here tonight. And as Triple H landing a blow.
There's a lot of talk in the WWE Universe about the greatest of all time. Where does The Undertaker fit into that for you? In a fatal four-way, there are lots of moving parts. What does he need to do to separate himself here?
When you sign on the dotted line to compete in a fatal four-way match, it can be good for you to settle scores, but it can also bring absolute carnage.
Undertaker looking mortal here. He's going to have to be careful. The three guys he's in there with want this match just as much as he does.
Well, Michael, he certainly thinks he'll have better success outside the ring than in it. We'll see if that holds true. Well, it's hard to argue that, but I'd say this one could go either way.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while.
The Undertaker looks hurt. He needs to find a way to get back on the offensive if he wants to take this fatal four-way match.
You know, I can't seem to figure this guy out. He sure does like to spend a lot of time outside the ring for some reason. Well, it wouldn't be worth doing if there wasn't a little bit of adversity. The key is to persevere through the tough times.
Now, why did he do that? A move like that's low. It's appalling, if you ask me. Totally disrespectful.
Well, when he sees the belt, he likes to hit below.
One of the reasons Triple H is so dangerous is that he's so smart. Extra slow getting back to his base here. Reversal. Cesaro showing his prowess.
Reversal.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. And it's Cesaro executing the reversal.
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future. A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
He's not looking like himself here. In four-way matches such as this, things could get very ugly for him very quickly.
But it's important to know that this match has been so evenly contested so far. You really can't pick a winner. It's a good point, John. And I'd say this match is about as even as it could get at this point.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer he can go. The referee may have to call this match, King.
Oh, my gosh, this is awful. I'm going to tell you something. Whenever you get hit like that,
Road dog, let him shake, rattle, and roll.
There it is.
Will this be it?
I think he's got it.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot. Oh, boy. Pump handle slam coming up. Ouch. Pump handle slam.
Oh, here's a cover. Your winner of the Fatal 4-Way.
Here's your winner.
Well, the Swiss sensation is ready, and so are we.
You have to watch your back in a Fatal 4-Way. Every superstar is your opponent, even if they're temporarily your ally. In the Fatal 4-Way, you take the advantage wherever you can find it. But hey, that's why these superstars compete, for a chance at the title. And that's exactly what we have here.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
Look at the focus here. Triple H, so cerebral. He comes into this Fatal 4-Way with high expectations. What does he need to do to emerge victorious? Tell me your thoughts on Cesaro. In a Fatal 4-Way, there are a lot. Lots of moving parts. What does he need to do to separate himself here?
Well, surviving this fatal four-way match won't be easy. There's a lot of hungry talent in that ring. You know, for a participant, fatal four-way matches can be unpredictable because, well, you can have sworn enemies work together to take you out. Listen, being royalty myself, I know what it means to be a king in that ring. Now, opponents need to know that when they stand across the ring from Triple H, the game, they're in there with one of the greatest to ever lace up a pair of boots. Oh, my gosh, what a slam!
He's starting to feel it here. It'll be interesting to see how he responds here in this four-way environment.
I tell you, we knew this was going to be a close affair, but I don't think we expected it to be this tight. What a match. I think a lot of people would agree with that assessment, John. For his sake, I hope there's a lot more left in the tank.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
Oh, lie. He's wild in there.
Jerry, you talked about this moments ago, but you can't help but be aware of the aura of this man, Triple H, and what he's achieved throughout his career. You're looking at someone who's so focused.
Oh, man! Triple H and a patented spine buster. Wait, is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad. For a matchup like this, your attackers can come from anywhere. Trust me, that's a lot to have to worry about. All over. Oh, man. Every time we got to cover. He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
Got him! Big victory in the fatal four-way.
Here's your winner, representing the NWO, The Game, Triple H.
There's no doubt about it. That's a big pinfall win right there.
This guy...